8, 7, 6, 5. Good evening, Hollywood. It's Jimmy Kimmel. Guest appearance, Scarlet Puppy. With Boom Puppy.
What's up, everybody? It is time. It is time for podcast number 239. What's up? It is Lost Puppy Forever time. That's right. We are coming to you live with a movie review today from 1981. We cannot wait to talk about the infamous Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run, baby.
That's right. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. About this movie has so many awesome characters in it. Actors, actresses that are legendary. Even Nardwar would probably want to interview these guys.
Let's go live.
All right. Let's do this. Let me get my puppy headphones on.
Go live. We're going puppy headphones on. That's right. Also, we got so much tribute and information we're going to share with you as quickly as possible, as easy as possible. Let's give a shout at everybody. What's up? I'm feeling fine. I can't talk about it because we don't get edited by the censorship out there. But we're coming to you directly from outer space, from the North Star to the South Star to the East to the West Star.
What's up, everybody? Yes, we have Contact. That's right. It is Contact. Boom Puppy's got his outfit on. I got my outfit on. We are coming to you live with our new puppy track suits. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are in the chat right now watching us, what's up, wherever you're coming to from. I have a special fixed around for all my Facebook people out there. Now, go ahead and say hello, because I'm using two things today. And we got some support in the nether regions of the universe today. So we are trying to communicate with our Facebook people, because I know past few weeks our chat has been disabled. So anyway, this is what's happening today. We got a great movie from the 1980s. This movie is so funny. It's got so many stars in it that, you know, we're gonna just get right off to it. But I also wanted to let you guys know that we got some shout outs today. We're gonna be playing some songs towards the end like we normally do. We are back in action. Boom Puppy's feeling 100% better. What's up? And if you guys are coming to us from any of the social media platforms, thank you so much for tuning in. To all our Twitter people, what's up? All of the people coming in from YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and obviously our Twitch familia. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look, I'm doing thank you hands. Woo. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And, you know, we got a big fat movie review for you today. I also want to give a special shout out at the top of the 420 Power Hour to our Canna community, because we love having you guys here, and we've already blasted off. So I'm sure you guys know what that means, and you guys could blast off with us. All right, perfect. So now I have you guys on my puppy phone. If you guys feel free to comment on our feed today, I will try to visually see it happen. That's exactly what's happening today. If you don't know who's back there, he is live and direct behind the drum kit there. That is Boom Puppy. And Boom Puppy, show them your new hat that you got. You want to show them your new hat? He went to the Krispy Kreme. They make dog donuts now, don't you know? Look, see?
I-5.
That's right.
It's not the I-5, it's the I-5. It's the one that always stocks.
The I-5 for your French people out there. What's up? All right. Pick
up some Krispy Kremes and do donuts in the Pixie Woods,
and you can actually watch the machine from the Krispy Kreme, because they like have a big conveyor belt, and then they just drop all of the sugar on them, so you can get totally loaded and your butt will probably explode at some point. But anyway, we love having you guys here, so let's get into it.
Run.
That's right. Let's go Cannonball Run. All right.
First, thanks San Francisco Public Library.
Yes, we got this. First of all, this is one of the vintage like photo/art things, but it showcases some of the most legendary actresses, actors, comedians you're ever gonna know in the celebrity world. Some of them are with us today, and some of them are not. So if you're not familiar with any of their work, this is a movie that if you're an aspiring comedian or an aspiring celebrity, I think that you definitely should do your due diligence and watch this movie. All right. So first off, right off the top, I just want to say, look at the surrounding beautiful array of people here. Now we got the legendary Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds is in this movie. We got Farrah Fawcett as the lead actress in this movie. Then we have the legendary Sammy Davis Jr. up here in the corner. Sammy. And then we got Dean Martin over here. Got the legendary, I'm pointing to the top, Roger Moore. Oh my gosh. And one of my favorite comedians on earth, Dom DeLuise. He has inspired so many comedians along the way. And then, over this way, this guy right here, that's Jamie Farr. If you've ever watched the show MASH from the 80s, I think he's Klinger, right?
Yeah, Klinger.
Anyways,
what's up, Klinger Mudhands?
we definitely want you guys to watch this movie, but let's just get right into what it's about. And I, first of all, think that the Cannonball Run is something that you guys need to jot down in your human notebooks right now. So if you've never seen it before, you may talk to your parents or your grandparents, or they're gonna be totally jazzed. Have this for a family night. I just want to precursor for all these millennials out there. This is probably gonna be off of like a PG or a rated R for you guys. Back in the day, this probably was just a PG movie, but some of the content, might be a little racy for you, so I don't know. You just figure that out on your own, like you always do. All right. All right, so what we have today are 20 fun facts about Cannonball Run. And I'm just gonna go through them all. Then we're gonna do a little bit of photo montage, talk a little bit about the movie, and just get into it with you guys. All right, so as Boom Puppy said, before there was the Fast and Furious franchise, there was an epic movie with a sequel called The Cannonball Run. Basically, it was a blend of a movie of comedy with a giant celebrity name cast and a whole bunch of fast cars that were put into this movie. It wouldn't surprise me if Vin Diesel was inspired by The Cannonball Run to do his entire sequel of the Fast and Furious.
Not to get too far off subject matter.
Yeah.
But before the Fast and Furious franchise, there was Death Race 2000.
And yes,
and
that's something.
And hundreds of millions
Death
of other
Race
movies
2000 and Mad Max, definitely.
What's up, Australia? Go Chats!
Definitely write those down. Those are all great movies to be watching. I want to go back into our Twitch channel right now to all my people joining us on Twitch right now. Has anybody in the chat seen the Cannonball Run? If so, feel free to go ahead and pop over an emoji like we normally see it. And to all of my other people coming in from everybody else, let's just go. Let's just see if you guys have seen this movie and which racing pair was your favorite pair of racers in this movie. All right, so like I said, basically here's the premise of the movie. Now, there's a whole bunch of characters in this movie, but the Cannonball Run is basically they go from one end of the United States to pretty much California. So I think they start off like on the East Coast somewhere. Is it Ohio? Jersey. So they start off in Jersey.
Ohio's on the West Coast.
Okay. So anyway, they start off in New Jersey, and then they have to hightail it all the way to California.
Really?
Now, whatever means that they need to get to, and they have to go through all these states and avoid all the cops. So they have to go the fastest they possibly can, and they have to not stop as much as they possibly can.
Spoiler alert.
That's the rules of the Cannonball Run. There's literally no rules. So along the way, you're gonna see a couple of pairs of teams try to sabotage each other and all this stuff. But the first team that makes it to California, because they get basically when they start the race, they start off at a certain time, and then once they get their card stamped for the start of the race, they gotta make it to the finish line and get their card stamped. Who's ever got the time that's the least is gonna win the infamous Cannonball Run. And this all plays out in real time. So yes, there's a probability of getting pulled over by the cops because they're going like 125 miles an hour in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
Breaker 19.
That's right. Or they're getting help from a big rig, or like they're trying, there's all kinds of stuff. So racers do get put out somewhere in the middle of the road. Like they might have a flat tire, they might have some drama with another racing team. There's just all kinds of stuff that's in this movie, and the comedy is off the charts. It's so funny, and I mean,
legendary.
Dom DeLuise is just a legendary comedian. I swear to God, he's gonna have you guys laughing. He's just so great. Yes, he died too early, Dom DeLuise.
Yeah. Shame on you, Jack Black.
Well, here's a funny thing. The Nacho Libre movie, the character, we just actually put 2 and 2 together. So obviously we've all seen Nacho Libre. If you've seen Nacho Libre, raise your hand. If you've seen the Cannonball Run, raise your hand. Now, if you're like us and you've seen both, you can raise both of your hands. Now, let's talk about this.
Record giveaway.
Do you not think that Jack Black was referencing Captain Chaos from the movie The Cannonball Run? Now, for those of you who are like, I don't know who Captain Chaos is. Well, let me show you what Captain Chaos looks like. Okay, we're going to show you what Captain Chaos looks like. That's Captain Chaos. This is a photo of Captain Chaos talking to a police officer, and yeah, I definitely am getting vibes from Nacho Libre as an homage, because that's what we're talking about. That's
Look
right.
at all the callers. Look at thank you for 20 bombs. Thank you for all the support.
Yes, thank you so much. All right. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back.
There we go.
I'm gonna go back. Okay.
Scarlet Puppy, the one.
That's right. I'm just running this, and I'm pushing all kinds of buttons on the computer.
Unedited, unrehearsed, unscripted.
Shouts out to the SF Public Library for having this particular edition. Now, I also want to say that this is the 45th year that this movie came out, because it came out in 1981, and it's on Blu-ray, and also it does have an audio commentary from the directors, Mr. Hal, the legendary Hal Needham, and he's the director, and then also the producer, Albert Ruddy. Albert Ruddy was the producer for this movie. So there's another CD in here, DVD, you can watch to like learn all of the stuff behind the scenes. For you aspiring movie people out there, this is definitely something that you should be locking into, okay? All right, so I'm gonna get back to our fun facts about the movie right now. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so
it's already shot.
Here are some. I'll tell you the locations that it was shot in.
There's only 3 locations.
Actually, technically there was a few locations of shooting the film. One was Atlanta, Georgia, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Los Angeles, California. So this production, how they did it.
Also on the border, I do believe it's Palms or something on the border of California and Nevada on 15.
Yes, there's been a lot of movies shot over there because they got the dirt, the desert, the freeways. It was totally all accessible.
Edwards Air Force Base goes on and on and on. That area.
All right.
We'll give you a free record.
We'll let you know. All right, I'm trying to communicate with my Facebook familia. I do not see any comments yet, but that's okay. We're trying. I'm trying. Boom Puppy's trying.
Giveaway for the first comment.
All right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is like start off with number 20. The Cannonball Run introduced Western audience to Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan made his Western movie debut in this movie. And I'm bummed that they didn't show him in this little like montage of characters. But if you want to see literally the debut of Jackie Chan was a young Jackie Chan, and his character was so funny. There's two characters from Japan, and they drive the first computerized car in the Cannonball Run. If you're a Jackie Chan fan, please go watch this movie. That's all I'm saying.
Number one, Jackie Chan.
He was 26 years old when he made his Western debut. And I was really, really stoked to learn all of that. All right, I just lost my... All right. And let's see here. Let's go on to the next fact. Jackie Chan ended up using something in the movie that he had just learned from doing the Cannonball Run. So if you're a fan of Jackie Chan and you've seen all of the Jackie Chan movies, you'll notice at the end he does an out-reel blooper montage. Guess where he got that from? The legendary Hal Needham, director of the Cannonball Run. It basically says here, over the end credits of Cannonball Run, the director, Hal Needham, included outtakes from the production. Jackie Chan loved this idea so much that he decided to do the very same thing in his own films. So, bam, there you go, internet. That's kind of a fun fact to know. All right. Also, number 18, the film made Burt Reynolds the highest actor in cinema history. The Cannonball Run boasts truly an all-star cast, but Burt Reynolds takes the lead in this high-octane caper. All right. The actor got a pricey sum of $5 million to star in the film. Basically, I don't know if it equates to modern day stuff or what everybody's getting paid, but in 1981, $5 million is a lot of money, all right? So shouts out to Burt Reynolds. Cannonball Run, number 17, was originally meant to star the action film star Steve McQueen, but that did not happen. All right, did we all know that? Is anybody in the stream, in the chat room? Let me go look.
Free record giveaway.
Anybody know Steve McQueen's movies? Please go ahead and type that in the chat. If you've never seen a Steve McQueen movie, please go ahead and write that down, something for you also to watch. All right. Perfect.
All right, positive part of the movie of our script, our podcast. We are recycling now. We're showing you how to recycle live.
Yes.
On TV is crushed up like that.
Shouts out to our ASMR community. That's right.
Recycle, so here we go.
All right. Also, we have another fun fact, number 16. So we have the legendary 007, Sir Roger Moore. That's right. If you're a fan of the 007 series of movies, Roger Moore was the legendary 007 for a lot of them. Basically, Sir Roger Moore was doing a parody of James Bond, and he made the producers of James Bond 007 really super angry, and they almost sued the Cannonball Run producers over that. So, I don't know, there was a little bit of tension, but then they laughed it off at the end with probably some drinks. All right, so number 15. The Ferrari that Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin are in is a red Ferrari in the movie. Now, you have to watch the movie to just actually check out the cars. If you're a car person, there is no reason why you should not be watching this movie. There are some legendary action satisfaction cars to be seen in this movie going at the speeds that they actually should be driven at, all right? So one is a red Ferrari. That red Ferrari belonged to the director himself, so he put his own car in the movie to make the Cannonball Run a fast moving picture for you all. That's really fun. All right. Also, did you know, number 14, that Don Rickles was supposed to be casted in the movie, but for some odd reason, he didn't do it. So I think they just added Dean Martin in there. But, you know, they were definitely trying to tap into that Brat Pack, the original OG Brat Pack. So I wanted to say that, yes, it would have been really funny with Don Rickles, but Dean Martin did a fabulous job. And you can tell that Sammy and Dean were such good friends. Like, they were totally riffing off of each other. All right, so the next thing that I want to tell you guys is that this movie actually really made true working time. They used a lot of the stunt people as extras in the movie. Burt Reynolds had a stunt actor, and he actually filled in for a few of the different characters. So try to find out who that is. The next thing that we have is it was based. Now the Cannonball Run is literally a real life road race. It probably still actually happens. Which
hydration delivery.
Oh, all right. This is the purple Gogo juice. That's right. We're doing Gogo juice shots right now. Yeah, shouts out to everybody. Let's take a shot together. That is super delicious. It tastes like puppy grape. I love puppy grape.
Shout out to puppy grape.
Yay. All right. So, yeah. We'll maybe show you our recipe on how to make purple puppy juice. All right. The outlandish Cannonball Run is based loosely on real life events. The Cannonball Baker to Sea to Shining Sea Memorial Trophy Dash. That is the original name of the Cannonball Run. Let me just say it one more time. It's called the Cannonball Baker Sea to Shining Sea Memorial Trophy Dash. Okay? You can go ahead and Google that. It was a bona fide cross-country road race, although the event was entirely unsanctioned and illegal. It ran for several years in a row in the 1970s, okay? Now, maybe some of your, elders in your familia, if you're especially from a road racing family, you may want to ask, hey, grandpa and grandma, or mom and dad, were you in the Cannonball Run? They may actually out themselves. You just never, ever, ever know. But anyways, I just want to say that it must have been super, super fun to be a part of this movie. I mean, and also the real life road race. I love it. All right. Also, it does say here, my number 11 is that Burt Reynolds actually regretted making the film because he also did a couple of other car/truck movies prior, like Smokey and the Bandit and Cannonball Run, and then also, Cannonball Run 2.
Smokey and the Bandit 2.
That's right. So he might have gotten burnt out from the topic. So, it's okay, Bert. You don't have to regret it. You got some money.
Fast and Furious franchise is like 12 now.
You inspired a whole bunch of people.
8, 9.
I bet you Burt Reynolds was able to do a ton of donuts. All right. So, number 10. This is a crazy fact of the movie, that a stunt performer, they're calling them performers, not stunt actors or actresses, but a stunt performer in this movie was literally paralyzed after an accident during the film. That was a good one. Shooting a movie that rests heavily on cars going fast and pulling off daring maneuvers. The makers of Cannonball Run learned this lesson, and it was a hard one, when a stunt performer named Heidi Von Beltz was in the passenger seat of an Aston Martin, okay, with another stunt performer who was driving the Aston Martin. While performing the stunt, the car had no seat belts, okay? It collided head on with a truck. The impact left Heidi with a broken neck, okay? Luckily, thank God she survived, but it left her as a quadriplegic, and, she definitely was compensated for that. But my gosh.
$7 million, I do believe.
Yeah, that's a reality.
Spoiler alert.
I just want to say, for those of you who are thinking about going into stunt performing, you really have, there's been a lot of improvements over the few decades, but it is still, there is like that, that slim line that something could happen to you. So to make sure that you work out every day, you know exactly what you're getting into, and you have all your ducks in a row paperwork wise, and we all know this, and you have a good agent, okay? That's what I'm saying.
We need an agent. Speaking of agents
Yes.
out there, sign us up. Hey, but I want to say that there was no animals harmed making this movie.
Yes, there was no animals.
So we're safe
I
there.
don't think I saw any animals in this
We
movie.
love animals, as you can see.
All right.
Also, I just want to say that this movie has so many bloopers and so many goofs, and so many, like the plane scene, the camera, oh my god, endless. Like, I think they did it on purpose, or the editing was just like so, like I heard they had what was it called? The pub,
the Cannonball Run pub.
They turned the hotel into a big party spot.
Yeah, that's a huge party spot. Go watch the movie. Maybe if you're out on the road in your van right now, if you live out of your van and you travel all over the United States, you might be able to still find this motel/hotel and get yourself a cool Instagram shot or whatever. But
Old English hotel,
yeah,
it
looked really, really cool in the movie. But like I said, if you're on a summer tour in your van and you're like camping around, you know, the best thing to do is write down a whole bunch of spots that you guys want to go to, and then just go to them and just like enjoy that. That's so amazing. All right, so I'm gonna skip over because Cannonball Run had a sequel called Cannonball 2.
They had a triple too.
And then there was a secret movie
called Speed with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it was called Speed Zone.
Speed Zone.
That's technically associated with the Cannonball Run 1 and 2. Cannonball. The Cannonball Run number 2. It was basically released around 1989-ish. So go ahead, do your research on that. But I'm gonna show you a few of the cool outtakes. Now, I'm gonna show you like what we got here. So basically, here's your cast. I got Dom DeLuise, the legendary Dom DeLuise, and Burt Reynolds, and the guy behind him is from the hotel. He's like, "What are you guys doing in my hotel? Can you please help somebody?" This is a great, funny scene in the movie. And they're dressed up as paramedics, and I'm not even going to allude to why they are. That's definitely part of the Cannonball Run, a secret society. All right, so Dom DeLuise also is giving you character. He is not just being his normal self, but his name is Vincent in the movie, I believe. But I also want to say that he has an alter ego named Captain Chaos. And like I said, this is what Captain Chaos looks like. We also have the legendary Sammy Davis Jr. riding in this red Lamborghini. Oh my gosh, look how fun he looks. And Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin are actually priests in a red Lamborghini. Need I say more? So anyways, I'm going to go to the live cam, go to the chat. Let's talk about this. Has anybody seen...
free record.
Yeah, has anybody seen this movie? I'm going to go to Facebook, see what's up on our Facebook chat. That was right. All right, so all of my people on Facebook, we are not chatting about the movie. That's okay. I am here for you. Boom Puppy's here for you. We're gonna play we're going to tell you about a show. We're going to tell you about a show that's happening in the city. Speaking of Sam Davis Jr. and Dean Martin, where the Brat Pack originally hung out. They might have been hanging out at the Double Down Saloon when they were not hanging out.
But it might happen.
So, this is August 12th, and we're going to be opening up the show for our friends, Tons der Vampire. And that's going to be August 12th.
More information soon. Let's
10
go.
p.m. doors. That's so much fun.
Get out of here.
All right, let's go do these shout outs from the Pink Laptop.
We got some birthdays, baby.
That's right, we do. We have shouts out from the Pink Laptop. Wishing you happy birthdays. That's right. We got Fish Jack. Happy birthday to Fish. We got Brian Kenny Fresno. Brian Kenny Fresno, it's your birthday. We also have Amy Lawless. Happy birthday to Amy. And we have Catherine Sadler. Happy birthday to Catherine. Also, Sammy from the UK, Sammy Mahmood. Happy birthday to Sammy. Shouts out from the Pink Laptop to everybody. Also, up and coming, we're going to give a shout out to Myra from Bad Cop, Bad Cop. She's being featured on Go ahead, Boom Puppy. What's she being featured
Fat
on?
Mike on Fat Mike, Fat Mike on a Fat Mike, Fat Mike.
That's
Fat
right.
Mike. It's
Podcast.
episode 30. It's on right now. It's on live. Just came out. They put it like 5 or 6 hours ago.
Please tune in.
Subscribe to tune in.
I am excited.
Watch it with us after. Go Google YouTube. It's on 24/7. It's 48
Fat
minutes.
Mike on a Fat Mike
There's
has
no
our
paywall on
friend
this
Myra
episode.
from Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Yep.
She is the most baddest ass drum
Bad
in the
Cop,
world.
Bad Cop's
We
on
love
it.
you, Myra. All right.
And don't forget, shout outs to Get That. Anybody out there? We'll see
That's
you
right.
on.
Woo woo. Woo woo.
After
Wait
this
a minute.
podcast,
What you gonna say?
We're
All
going
right.
to get our lottery tickets in. We're going to watch that later.
Oh, yes, and shouts out to all of you who are partaking in this evening's number pull, ding dong, ding dong. If you're playing the California lottery tonight, it's like over, I think, $8 million or some crazy
but we don't want to
number.
promote that because we don't want to get censored. Anyway, we love you all. Let's go play some music.
Yes, we're going to play some
We're going to play some
tunages
music.
for you.
This is our record. I'm going to talk about the record while Scarlet gets set up.
All right,
Okay?
sounds
There
good
she
to
goes.
me.
That's Scarlet Puppy, the one and only, giving you the review. Cannonball Run. We're going to do Cannonball Run 2, Cannonball 3 coming up.
I'm coming
We're
back.
coming back.
Coming back. I forgot. Gosh, it's been a while. So I gotta give the puppy 0 to 5 puppy paw ratings. Okay, I love this movie so much. I loved it when I first seen it. Audiences were right. They loved this movie so much right off the bat. The critics
kinda
didn't really
controversial.
like it. I am giving this movie Cannonball Run for the funniness and the vintageness and like just, you know, it's just the 80s, okay? The 80s. Bam! I'm giving you bam! Bam! Just like Davey, I'm gonna slap it and I'm gonna give it a bam! 5 puppy paws! That's right. How many puppy paws are you gonna give it, Boom Puppy? He's getting ready.
5 puppy balls. 5.
Ah, so there you go. That's a total of 10 puppy paws for the Cannonball Run.
Hydrate.
That's right.
Hydrate. We're
Let's
gonna
have
play
some
now.
Gogo
We're
juice.
gonna play some music. This is our record. This is our new record. This is our only record. This is the record. This is the one you want to buy. Recorded by none other Terry. Terry from the Independent, now living in San Diego, making pizza. That's right, Terry, #1 Terry sound guy, and live recording guy Terry. That's right. We'll talk more about that. You buy the record, you find the information. It's made by Beth Loudmouth, the one and only Beth Loudmouth, out there in the desert somewhere. And we're gonna see her soon, September 17th. We're gonna be down in the desert somewhere. Rock and roll with Lost Puppy Forever.
Rock
That's
and
the record.
roll.
She made the album cover. We made the record. Let's see. Telegraph Hill Mastering. We'd like to thank Patrick Telegraph Hill and Adam Telegraph Hill Mastering. Thank you in Portland, Oregon. And that's basically it. 4 songs here. We got our only song that we do not play live. It's a hip hop. We do have hip hop, but kind of dying afterwards to go up anyway. So that's us. That's the record. There it is. Scarlet Puppy, are you ready? I'm ready. We're ready. She's ready. I'm ready. Get my Krispy Kreme.
Crispy.
Up here in Northern California, 209, chopping weed, smoking trees, drinking wine, micro brews all the time. What up, 209? All right, here we go. She's about ready, I'm ready. That's the record. This is the podcast. Puppy Forever, unedited, unscripted.
What's up?
Go, Budget, put some money in the corner. We're gonna go, baby.
Zombie hands. That's right. If you give us a 420 bomb, we see them as zombie heads. What's up, Twitch? What's up? You want to hear some music right now? Hey, join our fam. We're still trying to get to 50 followers.
55, baby.
That's right. Shout out to my small streamers. What's up, small streamers? Thank you so much for liking us on Instagram. And also Twitter. What's up to Twitter? Check out our music videos on YouTube. Boss Puppy Forever. This is called How Do You Know? Oh, this is called Chow Nasty. We changed the song. is called Chow Nasty. Hey, shouts out to the teleporters from Ontario, Canada. They like my song so much, we're dedicating it to the teleporters. Hey. Teleporters, go! Instagram, go check them out, they're our new friends. This next song is a music video that's on our YouTube channel. It's called How Do You Know? Shout out to Skateboard Community! What's up? What's up? What's up?